Thank you. Thank you so much for the introduction. It's so interesting to be doing all of this work virtually and at home. You might hear some ambient noise, but that is just part of the experience, I think. So really, as I thought about what to offer for you all the next few minutes is I thought about these really strange, stressful, and liquid times that we're in right now. And oftentimes what happens, I know that my experience mirrors this, is that our nervous systems can become overloaded, or we find ourselves fleeing the body under stress. But we still feel that tension in our bodies, like our necks and our backs and our stomachs and how we're breathing, even if we're not attending to it consciously. But one of the things that a lot of the contemplative traditions say to us is that we can practice meeting these experiences by, embodying this notion of having a strong back, a soft, open heart, and then really rooted feet and seat. And I think the conversation that just happened really, I was really struck by it and thinking about how important this type of practice is for working with burnout and also sustaining the stamina, right? That people were talking about, how do you sustain the stamina over the long term of our work? So one of the most powerful tools that I know to do this is to come back to the body, right? So I'd like to invite you into a progressive relaxation exercise that really involves tensing and releasing various parts of the muscle. It's a tool that's used quite often in psychology, and it's had a lot of empirical evidence around it. That helps with anxiety and also helps relax the nervous system. And then once we do that, I'll like to end with a sort of like seat and feet grounding activity if we can. If you find it hard to be in the body, as some of us do for various reasons, you can just come back to where you are and stop, right? I always tell people in my yoga classes, if it becomes uncomfortable, just stop doing it, because that is not the purpose. So what else? I think that is all the framing for now. What I'd like to do is invite you to come into a comfortable seated posture. If you want to, some of you may be in your living rooms or bedrooms, wherever nobody can see you. You could also lie down on your back if that feels more comfortable. Might be helpful to, unbutton your pants if you need to, or your shoes. Again, we can't see you. Just to come into a comfortable position for yourself. And then I also would invite you to close your eyes or lower them if closing them does not feel comfortable for you. Also, you could practice this standing if you really wanted to as well. In any case, once you are in your comfortable seated or lying down or standing posture, just begin to take several long, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. So just breathing in fully and exhaling slowly. And you can feel your stomach expanding on the inhalation like a balloon, and then relaxing or lowering as you exhale. And just begin to let go of any noises that are around you and shifting your attention more internally, right, from outside. And if you're distracted by any sounds in the room, that's okay, that's natural. Just notice it without judging, and then bring your focus back to your breathing. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to tense and relax for about in 5-second intervals, if you will, and I'll just guide you through it. But before doing that, again, just take another deep breath, filling your lungs fully, and then maybe even hold the breath just for a second or two, just a brief pause, and then releasing it slowly. Now move your attention to your feet, right? Let's begin noticing your feet. And then, and you're still breathing, but begin to tense your feet by maybe curling your toes in the arch of the foot. Again, just hold on to this tension and notice what it feels like just for a few seconds. I'll tell you when to release it. Then release the tension in your foot, noticing the feeling of relaxation. And if you want to, you can even say in your mind, relax. Now begin to move up the ankle, focusing on the lower leg, and just tense the muscles in your calves, just holding them tightly and paying attention to the feeling of tension again. Again, like squeezing for a few seconds, and then releasing the tension, relax. And just notice the feeling of relaxation. Remember that you're still breathing. And then begin moving up to the muscles of your upper legs and pelvis. And then tense those muscles now. You can do this by squeezing tightly, just squeezing your thighs together tightly. And just make sure you feel tenseness without going to the point of strain, right? It's not supposed to be painful. And then release, relaxing, feeling the tension leaving your muscles. And then begin to move up and tense your stomach and your chest. You can do this by sucking your stomach in, again, like squeezing, holding the tension just a little bit. And then relaxing, releasing the tension. Continue taking deep breaths, breathing in slowly, again, noticing the air filling your lungs or your stomach. Now tense the muscles in your back by bringing your shoulders together behind you as if you were bringing your shoulder blades together and holding them tightly, and you can tense them as hard as you can without straining. Hold. And then release the tension from your back. Again, relax. And next, I want you to tense your arms all the way up from your hands to your shoulders. So here you can make a fist and squeeze your hands and even bring your shoulders up to your ears and hold it just for a few seconds again. And then release it, relaxing the body. And then let's go to your face. Again, nobody can see you. You can see me if your eyes are open, but that's okay. Just tense your face and your neck by distorting the muscles around your eyes and mouth. Again, holding it for a few seconds. And then release and relax. Okay, and then let's finally tense your entire body, the whole body, your feet, your legs, your stomach, chest, everything. Just tense as hard as you can without straining again, holding the tension. And then releasing and allowing your entire body to go limp. And just paying attention to the feeling of relaxation and how different it is from the tension. And then just breathe here for a moment. Feeling what it feels like to hold the open space of being in this moment of relaxation. Just inhaling and exhaling out. And again, if you find your mind wandering or thoughts arise, that's okay. Just let them go. Say not now. And then again, as you're breathing in, just begin to sink into the chair or the floor if you're standing or laying down. Having your feet grounded, really grounding into where your hips and your thighs meet whatever you're sitting in. And letting the breath move down into your feet. And just seeing if you can inhabit the feet. Not just noticing them, but really inhabiting each part of them, the soles, the heels, the balls of the feet, your toes, all along the edges. So again, grounding in. Sometimes I like to picture myself as a tree with roots growing out of the soles of my feet into the ground or the earth. Just being present in your body. And as you ground in, just feel a sense of love or spaciousness or connection holding you, and the sacred gift of the earth nourishing you from below. Knowing that this is available to you whenever you need it to be. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed and come back into the space that you're in, into this webinar, into the present moment. Thank you.